Good morning. It's Saturday, June 15th, and we've got a bit of a thunderstorm going on this morning. I know Mom had said she'd be a bit late going, but she was interested in going garage sailing this morning. I'm not so sure she's still gonna be. But if she is, I'll throw things in bags and I'll go. Probably won't be too many garage sales out, but I'm still cool to go. But, of course, I wanted to film the unboxings here. But as it's really a proper storm right now, and it looks like it's supposed to just be cloudy in a few hours, I'd rather not be filming if the power went out. Just me. So, I might put it off a little bit. But I'm up, so I'm going to start working on, maybe editing a vlog or something, because I'll have to do that at some point today. Trying to get caught back up. But I will get that unboxed, because I want to get to this stuff. And as expected, Mom decided, nope, too rainy, too stormy, did not want to go garage sailing. Understandable. But it sounds like she's going to wake up for a bit, and in a little bit we'll probably at least go get some lunch, so that'll be fun. Otherwise, I've set up, got the camera out, ready. I'm going to unbox my Dwarven Forge, get that filmed so I can take a look at it myself. Yay! So I filmed the first part of the video, and this video is basically going to be done in like 3 parts. Part 1 is the unboxing, so I now get to see them, and I am so happy. They are so cool. Yeah, you can see it all when I... Oh, look at that! They light up! You'll be able to see it all when I get the actual video out. But basically the idea is going to be, I do the unboxing first. Now I have the instructions pulled up from Dwarven Forge's site. I'm going to build the actual encounter room as they designed it. So I'll show that off, and then I'll build something of my own. But yeah, I'm happy, which is good. I'm glad that I'm happy. It's also dangerous, because now I want more, and it's expensive, but it's so cool. See, I'm going to start building this and watching more Critical Role while waiting to hear back from Mom still. And as I did make Zaltar's game room, it definitely leaves me feeling like having actual minis that are painted is so nice compared to the Pons or even the clear plastic, flat plastic minis that all go over the top of the dungeon roof, which I have so many of these, and I just got more. I will probably continue to get more. They are such a good deal, but it does definitely leave me thinking like I need to work more on actually getting my bones painted, basically. Yeah, so I made the room they designed. For part 2 of the video, I heard from Mom. She gave me a few options, and her preference was to wait and go out to like lunch at like 1. So I'm hungry, but I'm like, that'll be fine. I'll at least get this video finished before going out to eat, because we got a couple hours basically. But yeah, so I'm gonna design my own dungeon too. And so I finished the video. It's definitely the kind of thing, like, as I was building that, I'm like, there were ideas I had, I'm like, nope, I don't have the pieces I need for this. What about, nope, don't have the pieces I need for that. So I'm gonna have to get more at some point. But it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. I want to get more. Need more. But, yeah, that'll take time, because it takes a lot of money. But and I'll also have to figure out storage. I mean, for right now, I'll probably build a little dungeon and just sort of set it up on the shelf, or maybe back here or something. Just have it out, kind of. But definitely at the point where I'm like, I'm gonna have to start thinking about storage for it, because that will take some doing. Yeah. Finally got into Dwarven Forge. And I mean, I'm not kidding. It's something like they had at Fantasy Shop when I first went there. I've been wanting to get into it for years. Yeah, I mean, there's very limited options that I can build right now. I need more pieces. It's a need at this point. It's a luxury. It is a luxury of all luxuries. I'm blessed. But yeah, so I'm gonna get footage imported. Probably keep the camera and stuff out, but let it cool down, because I do have plenty more stuff to unbox at a later point, hopefully later today. But right now, just try to get a few things accomplished before going out to lunch with Mom. But it's almost 1, so I'm headed over to Mom's. Sounds like we're gonna go out to Ruby Tuesdays and get a bite to eat. It'll be nice. And I think she said she has to stop by a couple shops, but since I didn't get to go garage sailing with her, it'll be a bit of time to just hang out, spend time with her. And so Mom's getting the salad bar, and I'm starting with one, but you know, that can't be all I get. You know, the unlimited thing. And so I got their classic appetizer sampler as well. So I didn't get enough appetizers yesterday. Had to get more today. And I always imagine that I'm gonna get back to a second trip at the salad bar, but I never do.
I don't either, and that's all I get.
Yeah, but you eat like a bird. By which I mean a small amount. And so on the way home from getting some food, stopping at the farm and home supply. I'm guessing more for the home supplies, because neither Mom nor myself owns a farm, so I figure it's probably more on that end. Alright, so we got like shirts and socks and potting soil. Did you need large bags of cracked corn? It's available. It's only $7. Very large bag. If you have some sort of animal you were looking to feed, it might be useful. You weren't looking to supply the farm while you're here. Okay, just the home. Got it. Yeah, I thought we were supplying both.
Farms, do you suppose, are in the area that they...
There's actually quite a few. There's quite a few behind, for example, your house in your neighborhood. You know that property behind there?
Yeah.
There's a number of farms back there.
Interesting.
And I think there's a number of them behind a lot of the subdivisions. And it was, of course, fun hanging out with Mom for a few hours. Headed home now. I was originally planning on going by Aldi on my way home, and maybe Walmart to get golf balls for my dad, since tomorrow's Father's Day. But I am, as of this very moment, very worn out. I don't want to... I may get out later tonight. I may try and do it tomorrow, assuming I go see him. But there have been no official plans from him anyways, so I don't know if he's busy or what. But yeah, I'm kind of worn out, so I'm just gonna go home for a bit. Hopefully I'll still get something filmed, but we'll see. And alright, so I got the packs opened. So obviously 10 Planeswalkers. Most of them uncommon, 2 rare Planeswalkers. So fun times. And yeah, it's cool. Just having Planeswalkers be more common is cool. But yeah, I got that filmed, and I think I'm basically gonna return the room to normal. Obviously I have like 5 more things up there to unbox, but I do not believe, definitely not today, probably not this weekend. Yeah, I don't have to rush to get them all filmed. I can edit these and get them scheduled at some point, but yeah, it's kind of... I had to hurry up and open the Dwarven Forge because I wanted to see it. I was so excited for it. And then this is probably the one that I want to get out quickly because it's already waning on how relevant it is by the time I was able to get it. So I was like, let's do that one right away. Yeah, it's fun. It's very fun. And one of the things I talked about while hanging out with Mom today was, of course, the Dwarven Forge. And with that, I brought up the idea that, you know, looking at it, you know, I put my pawns on it, and I put my painted minis on it, and it's like I need painted minis to go with it. It's so beautiful. It works so much better with the painted minis. And my mom's artsy. She's done art and painting. Like that's kind of where I got a lot of that from. Though, regarding time and energy to do so, she's not something that she does a lot anymore. But she said, you know, if at some point I wanted to sit down for a while with her and do a bunch of that, it'd be a nice way for us to spend some time together. And so I've been pulling out some possible things to do that with. Basically thinking about, well, what would I want to focus on with that? And probably the idea, at least at this point, being like hordes. So I pulled out, like, I've been pulling out undead, goblins and kobolds, and like orcs. I'm just kind of gathering them, as well as like all like objects, like furniture pieces, basically. Which I don't know if I'd do that with her or not, but you know, the kind of thing almost that could go into a dungeon. You know, figured I'd kind of start looking into that possibility as well of actually painting up terrain that can go in those. So, yeah, just kind of pulling some things aside that I could do that. And I don't know if or when we'd ever actually get around to that, but even if not, just having them grouped in those types, even when I get around to painting them, will be helpful. So, just doing that, we'll try and accomplish some other things, get files converted and such, so they'll be able to edit them soon. And I'm quite tired. About to be getting ready and going to bed. I'm going to try and get the footage for one of those videos importing into the editing software overnight at least, but pretty much after that I'll be heading to bed. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.